So we are on the Carnival Magic on the ACES, which is adult casino exclusive sailings out of Miami. And it is something else. The ship, I'm going to do a full ship tour today. But mostly I'm going to try and stick with things that are not normally on the cruise ship during a normal sailing. So thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with me today. Let's go check out this the Magic Aces ship. So I'm going to start on the atrium. Um, so, for example, the menu this week, actually for the next two sailings afterwards, is all a different sort of stepped up menu. It's definitely, well, there shouldn't be a kids menu here. There's no kids on this ship. But if you look at this, they have egg drop soup, shrimp tempura, spicy tuna sushi, um, Singapore chili lobster. So every day has been a really stepped up fancy menu on this Aces sailing. So again, this is the atrium where you normally walk in, and it's just bar and seating. But now if you look around here, at the bar, there is actually a casino in here. I gotta be careful how much I film in here, but there's a casino in the atrium. Weird, right? There's tables back up there, which normally would just be the atrium where you'd walk in and you start your trip. Here's a line for a slot machine for the tournaments going on today. There's a PJ night tonight. Here's the blackjack tournament going on today. So yeah, it's really different. It's crazy. Let's see around here. More stuff with the tournaments and more slot machines. It's really weird to like gamble in the atrium level. It's strange. More lines for the tournaments, and so this is sort of the same as like a Journeys cruise where there's no priorities. So like for the guest services line, there's just one guest services line. So yeah, let's check it out. All right, so that's the atrium. So if you notice, something else weird is it's October. It's October. I don't even know what it is. It's October 22nd. So it's almost Halloween, and there are no signs of Halloween decoration anywhere on the ship. Which normally, if you're on Carnival ships in October, there's all kinds of Halloween decor. And there's a big giant when you walk in the atrium. It's like a big giant skeleton decorated, and there's nothing that here. So mostly all the decorations here are like Aces related promotional materials. So it's a little different. I was kind of sad to not see any Halloween decorations, but all the doors and the cabins are decorated really nicely. I would say a little more of a normal because maybe there's no kids on the ship, and a lot of times the kids will tend to sometimes not just kids. I know there's been adults that steal stuff too from doors, but I think that people are doing their doors a little more now because there's less kids, which means maybe less door thefts. But anyway, yeah, it's weird. I missed the Halloween theme on Carnival for October. So here is the view of the atrium casino from deck 4. It is just so crazy to me that the ship is like Vegas for the week. It's everywhere. It's cool though. It is really cool. It's interesting. Yeah, let's go check out some more ship. So before I finish the rest of the tour, something else interesting about this particular sailing is, so today is, I guess day 4 today. And the Love and Marriage show is actually today at like 2 in the afternoon, 2 or 2:30 in the afternoon, which is really, really strange because usually Love and Marriage is at night after dinner. And also on the sailing, the comedians are at like 1 o'clock. Also really strange. I think it's because most folks prefer to gamble at night. Well, I mean, they're gambling all day long, but I think gambling happens a lot at night, so no one's going to watch the shows. But yeah, I thought that was something kind of cool. I mean, interesting and different. So there was one. I think the last sea day, there was one special PM comedy show going on at like 9:30 for like the very last night. So, oh, and also yesterday we were in Half Moon Key, and the casino was open the whole time. I know it happens in Grand Turk, but I was surprised to see it. The slot machines opened in Half Moon Key, so I'm gonna be interesting to really to research how that is able to happen. All right, so we're on deck four. So the Magic has, when it's not a casino cruise, the Magic normally has two casinos. Deck four is the non-smoking bar, or non-smoking casino. So it's no smoking always, which is nice. It smells really nice in here. And although I will say I find the better machines up in five, but today's PJ Paradise. So yeah, so this is the actual casino on the ship, the non-smoking casino. So it's a good sized casino down here. So that's it. That's the regular size casino on four, the non-smoking casino. So down the hallway from the casino on deck four is Circle C, which is the ages 12 to 4 teen area. But on this sailing, they're repurposing it for the VIP lounge, the Aces VIP lounge. There's like food and snacks in here. Here is a list of the private events for each day. Looks like it's open till midnight most nights. So if you're VIP, you come in the kids lounge. I'm not VIP, but I'm just gonna sneak a little sneak in there. I don't want to get too many folks on here, but I'm gonna sneak in here quick because I don't think they're taking any IDs. So I'm gonna sneak in here quick. It's pretty cute in here. Little hors d'oeuvres, juices, that cool like carnival carved. It's just pretty cool. It's a nice little spread. So yeah, this is the VIP lounge. Normally in the teen lounge. So it's nice. I just kind of snuck in here. We were not uh, on the VIP, the VIP that VIP status anyway. So I kind of snuck in to show you guys, but that's pretty cool. So today is a fun day at sea, which so the Aces on the Aces cruises, they're only giving you two ports because they want you in that casino. So we had Celebration Key and then we had Half Moon K. So the rest of the 7 days are sea days. And if you look, a lot of the activities, it's hard to explain, but the activities are a little different than they normally are. I feel like they're not as I would say I guess exciting um, as a lot of them are. It's a different lineup of things to do, but if you look, like I said earlier, like the comedy is at 1 o'clock today. So weird. Um, it does have a lot of your normal, like see, Love Marriage is at 2:30. Well, the doors are at 2:30, and then Love Marriage itself is at 3. So yeah, that's interesting to me. But it's all your normal stuff like tea time, all your trivia's. But it just seems like it's a little less activities going on because they want you in that casino. But so I thought I would show you that. But I mean, it still has a lot of the same things, but the same mixers and all that stuff. So all right. Oh, and there's also a pajama movie tonight where they're encouraging everyone to wear their pajamas. I am not playing that game. I did not bring pajamas with. Okay, so we're on deck five now. Um, I'm going to show you the other. There's another annex casino on deck five. On the promenade deck. It's normally like the Spotlight Lounge, but it's been converted into a casino. So let's go check it out. Okay, so we are on, like I said, we're on deck five, the promenade deck. Outside the Spotlight Lounge, steakhouse is still a steakhouse, but the main dining of the Spotlight Lounge, which normally is where you would find like comedy and that kind of stuff, is now turned into an annex casino. So now that is, so now we've seen two annex casinos so far and one regular casino so far. So now we're at three casinos so far on the ship. I can't go in here too much because of the people, but I'll try and give you an idea of what it looks like. I'm gonna go back here quickly, as quickly as I can. If you see back here real quick, there's like the cool like aces sailings. Um, so yeah, here's more. Well, here was a slot machine, which I think is might be over. So yeah, normally it is a spotlight lounge, and now it's a casino. Now we're on deck 5 still. We've seen the annex casino on deck 5. Now, if you walk over here, here is the actual casino, and outside the casino, there is like an annex host station, so to speak. With all the information, any activities that are going on during the week. Today is PJ night. Tomorrow is Western night, and it shows you all. Yeah, this stuff's usually in the casino, but they needed more for this particular sailing. So you look back here, it's kind of a cool little decoration thing going on. It's really cool. So neat. And these we actually got in our rooms, which you'll see in the room tour, but we each got one of these in our rooms. So ooh. All right, so now we've seen the annex casino. We've seen two annex casinos. We've seen the deck 4 casino. Now here is the actual casino on 5 aft. I gotta kind of walk quickly through here, but you get the idea. It's a really nice. This is a smoking casino, so it is smoky. The bar, all the aces, all the cool aces. There's a lot of aces decor, but it's nice up here. The smoke is a little bad, so I do prefer the non-smoking bar. Casino, but this is an actual casino up here. So that is it. That is the casino on deck 5. All right, so that is it. That is the sort of abridged tour of the Magic. It wasn't like a full ship tour of the Magic, so to speak, in the traditional sense, because I guess if you've seen one ship, you've sort of seen them all. I still might do a full Magic tour, like an actual tour, maybe next week. We're here back to back, so. But I wanted to show you guys the difference in how the Aces ship looks compared to the regular ship. So what do you think? So I guess let's review. We saw an annex casino in the atrium. We saw an annex casino in deck 5 in the Limelight Lounge, and we saw the actual casinos. And I think there was one more annex casino that I showed you, but I'm having a brain fart right now. So what do you guys think of that? And I think there was 4 or 5 casinos on here. It's like Vegas on the ship for these next 3 Aces sailings. Would you come on one of these if you were invited, or had the opportunity to come on one of these? What do you think? It's a lot. So we're casual gamblers. We're not. I don't know how we even got invited, but you know what? You don't say no to. I got 2 cruises for free. I'm not gonna say no to that. I don't know how I got invited. We gamble, but again, real casually compared to what I've been seeing on the ship. So I don't think we'll get invited back to the Aces cruises, but that's okay though. We got to see it once, twice, I guess. So that's fine. That's fine. We are doing the BC Slots cruise in January. It was back to back. We canceled one and switched it around for some other things because, well, that's fine. Whatever. But that's not an invitation only. That's if you follow BC Slots, you can just do his cruises are not invitation only. So, if you were invited to an Aces type adult only casino cruise, would you go? Comment below. Or are you going the next two. If you comment below. Otherwise, that's it for me today. I'm gonna go do some more work. Probably do a little gambling later on today, and do some more filming. But that's it. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the smash button, tell a friend, all that stuff. We've got so many cruises booked from now until 2027, including a lot of international ones for some of our first. We have a transatlantic, and we have a South American one. It's 45 days from Long Beach to Miami, all the way through South America, crossing the equator. It's 45 days. So yes, hit that smash button, follow along. Don't miss a thing. All right. Have a good day.